He had a big house, a pool, and a room full of toys. So why did he eat dinner alone every night? Ethan was 10 years old. He lived in a big white house, the kind of house people dream about. Tall gates outside, a beautiful garden, a swimming pool. From the outside, it looked like the perfect life. But every night, Ethan sat at a big table with good food in front of him and one empty chair across from him. He had everything money could buy, but he was missing the one thing money could never buy: someone to sit with him. His father loved him, but work always kept him busy. His mother loved him too, but she was often away. People worked in the house every day, but nobody had time to simply talk with him. Then one evening, something changed. His father came home early and sat beside him. He looked tired, but his eyes were gentle. "Son," he said, "this weekend, I want to show you something. I want to show you how other people live. People who don't have what we have." Ethan didn't understand, but he nodded. The next morning, they left the city behind. Slowly, the tall buildings disappeared. The roads became smaller. The noise faded away. Soon, there were only green fields and open skies. Ethan opened the window and felt the fresh air. No traffic, no phones, no rushing, just wind and peace. For the first time in a long time, he felt calm. They reached a small farm. No tall gates, no huge rooms, no expensive things, just a small wooden house, some animals, and a family living together. Children ran toward them, laughing. Their clothes were simple, their shoes were old, but their happiness was real. The farmer smiled and said, "We don't have much here, but we have plenty of love." That evening, the children took Ethan to a river near the farm. At home, he had a beautiful pool, but this was different. The water was cold. The sky was wide. The laughter was real. Ethan jumped in with the other kids and laughed like he hadn't laughed in years. That night, everyone sat outside around a small fire. No television, no bright lights, just thousands of stars above them. Ethan had never seen the sky like this before. One child whispered, "Make a wish." Ethan closed his eyes. He didn't wish for a new toy this time. He wished for this moment to never end. At dinner, the table was small and the food was simple, but every chair was full. Someone spilled water and everyone just laughed. Nobody got angry. Ethan thought, "At home, our table is bigger, our plates are expensive, but it's always silent. Here, everything is simple, but full of life." On the last night, the farmer looked at his children and said, "We don't have much money. Some days are hard, but when I look at my family, I know I'm lucky. Money comes and goes, but these moments, they stay forever." The next morning, as they drove home, his father asked, "So, what did you learn from this trip?" Ethan smiled and said, "Dad, I think they are richer than us." His father was confused. "What do you mean?" Ethan said. "We have a pool, they have a river. We have lights, they have stars. We buy our food, they grow it together. We need a fence to keep people out. They don't need a fence because they have people who truly care about them." His father said nothing. He had brought his son here to teach him a lesson. Instead, his son had taught him one. Real wealth is not what fills your house, it's who fills your life. Money can buy a big home, but it cannot buy laughter around a table. It can buy a pool, but it cannot buy a moment that makes your heart feel alive. If this story touched you, take a moment today and think about the people in your life, the ones money could never buy. Comment below, what is one thing in your life that money can never buy? And if someone you know needs to hear this today, Share it with them right now.